Okie dokie, ho ho! Let's go!
Hey guys, and welcome back to Retrohead. In this video I'm doing my overdue game room tour. I've just been taking a while to get it, tidy, and I think I got it to a point where I'm really happy with it. So I really look forward to showing you. So without further ado, let's go! So the first thing I thought I'd show in this game room tour is what you see behind me. So behind there we have a PS4 box, and in front we have Donkey Kong, and the Donkey Konga pack for the GameCube. Moving along, we have a GameCube memory card, Mario Galaxy 2 on the Wii Big Box Special Edition. That comes with like a tutorial DVD thing. Behind that, we have the Game & Watch, the modern one that came out. I pre-ordered that when it came out. And then behind that, we have the GameCube Dance Mat, Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix. NES Classic, Game Boy Player, SNES Mini. Up here we have Mario Paint on the SNES. I actually bought that from the Norwich Gaming Market. Game Boy Advance SP case, purple GameCube box, black GameCube box. The GameCube RF switch in the box. The Mario 25th Anniversary Wii collection. A 3DS wheel in the box. Wii Sports Resort Collector's Edition, and there's another one there. And then moving down, we have a lot of GameCube games. So I actually have about 110 GameCube games. So we have a 2DS, and I'm just going to kind of keep these... I'll move these bits. I'm just going to keep that on pause there, so you can have a look. Best ones on this shelf will probably be the Game Boy Player disc and Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door. Moving along here, we have Double Dash, Sunshine, Melee, Mario Party 4, Mario Party 5, Mario Power Tennis, Mario Golf, Mario Dance Dance Revolution, Mario Slam Football, Wario World, WarioWare, Luigi's Mansion, Tetris Worlds, Pikmin, Star Fox Adventures, Metroid Prime, Super Monkey Ball, Need for Speed Underground, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, Bomberman Generation. Moving on, in front here we have some Smash Bros. Playing cards. We have Big Box Mario Kart Wii, and we have 18-Wheeler, Jeremy McGrath, Spider-Man, Starsky and Hutch, Burnout, Turok Evolution, Harry Potter, Virtual Soccer, Reckless, Finding Nemo, WWE, Dark Summit, Fireblade, Minority Report, Fantastic Four, The Scorpion King, NBA Courtside, Rally Champion, Freestyle, what's that, Freestyle, Rocky. We have some of the Tiger Woods games, Shrek, Driven, Dakar, Medal of Honors, Star Wars, Big Mother, Truckers, TR, not the other one, Series of Unfortunate Events, F1 2002, most of the FIFAs, ZooCube, Taz Wanted, Shark Tale, Top Gun, The Italian Job, FIFAs, Pool Paradise, TY, NHL, Tony Hawk's games, and UEFA Champions League, and International Superstar Soccer 2. I believe these ones are just doubles here. On top of that, we have a Spiny Shell Cuddly Toy, and some of my loose NES games. That's just some, I do have others. The Mario Kart 2DS as well, and also I think I forgot to show you the 3DS Amiibo Reader and a 3DS XL in the box. Here we have some of my Wii U games, as well as these are just my first party Nintendo Switch games. We have Treasure Tracker, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Odyssey. That's the steel book for Bowser's Fury. And underneath that, here I have the sealed Bowser's Fury. Mario Bros. U Deluxe, and Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Here, we have some of my Wii U games. I do have others, which I'll show you in a minute. So we have Wii Party U, Pikmin 3, Splatoon, Sonic Boom, FIFA 13, Yoshi's Woolly World, Captain Toad Treasure Trackers, Smash Brothers, Mario Tennis Ultra Smash, which this one is sealed. No. This one is sealed here. Mario and Sonic the Olympic Games, both of them. Mario Kart 8, Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze, Super Mario Bros. U plus Luigi U, Super Mario Bros. U on its own. Super Mario Maker, Paper Mario Color Splash, Mario Party 10, Mario Tennis Ultra Smash, Mario 3D World, and then Super Luigi U on its own. Here we have the Game Boys, and also behind there's a boxed original PlayStation. But here we have Game Boy Micro top left, Game Boy Color top right, the original Game Boy, and also Game Boy Advance. We have some old figures and some amiibos in front. Here we have my NES Mini. We have some Joy-Cons in the box on the left, a leg strap in the box, a couple of Switch controllers, my Game Boy Advance SP in the box, a nunchuck, sealed that is, and a couple of DS boxes. This one is the turquoise brain training pack, and this one is the lime green one. Moving on here, we have a few Mario DVDs. I do have the Mario film, it's just not here at the minute because I'm watching it. Then next that we have Japanese Nintendo 64 Mario Tennis. Then here we have Famicom Yoshi's Story, that might be. I'm not sure. Super Mario Kart on the Famicom and Yoshi's Safari on the Famicom. And here we have some of my Nintendo 64 and GameCube cheat books. Here we have Overflow PS1 and some of my other Wii U games. I realise a bit of glare. Sorry, hang on, let me go like that so you can really see. Disney Infinity, Sports Connection, Game Party, Bayonetta 2, Snoopy, Lego Batman 3, Lego Movie Video Game, Lego City Undercover, Lego Marvel, Lego Avengers, Lego Jurassic Park, Lego Star Wars, Lego Dimensions, Assassin's Creed 3, Just Dance 2014, Batman Arkham Knight, is that? Rayman Legends, Zombie U, Star Fox Zero, Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival, NBA 2K13, and Sonic All-Star Racing Transformed. Also here I have my Overflow, my PS1 collection, which I'll show you in a minute. Underneath here we have N64 games plus a Super Game Boy. Here on the right is my one box NES game, because I don't really collect for the NES and I don't really like it overly much, which is Ferrari Challenge. But here we have Super Mario Kart, this is obviously for the SNES, Tetris and Dr. Mario, Donkey Kong Country 2 and the original Donkey Kong Country, Pushover, F1, Pilot Wings, Nigel Mansell, Super Tennis. And then to split off the SNES from the N64, I have an N64 transfer pack in the box. And then we have Turok 2, Naganon Olympics 98, NASCAR 99, Forsaken, 1080 Snowboarding, Pilot Wings 64, Diddy Kong Racing, Donkey Kong 64, Mario Kart 64, F1 World Grand Prix, FIFA 64, and this Nintendo GameCube Donkey Konga soundtrack. Here we have, this is just my Mario 3DS games, so I have other 3DS games in other places. Here, this is, I think that's Yoshi's, is that Yoshi's Touch and Go, Japanese. Mario Puzzle Dragons, Luigi's Mansion 2, Mario Golf World Tour, Mario Tennis Open, Paper Mario Sticker Star, Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D, Mario Party Island Tour, Mario and Luigi Dream Brothers, Poochie and Yoshi's Woolly World, New Super Mario Bros. 2, Mario and Sonic at the Olympic 2012 Winter Games, which I got 2 of them and I'll show you why in a minute. Mario Sports Superstars, Mario Maker 3DS, Mario 3D Land, Smash Brothers, Mario Kart 7, and Mario 2016 Olympics. Now the reason I got 2 of these, which if you look at this, the front of this one, it's like just got a normal background like sky and stuff. But if you look at the front of this one, it's all blue. So you have to let me know if you know why in the comments, but I don't know why that is, I just thought it was quite interesting. And then underneath here, we have one of the first ever Mario games, and that's Mario Bros. On the Atari 2600. Then we have Mario Kart DS, New Super Mario Bros., Mario and Luigi Partners in Time, Mario 64 DS, Mario and Sonic the Olympic Winter Games, Mario vs Donkey Kong 1 and 2, Yoshi Touch and Go, Yoshi's Island DS, Mario Slam Basketball, and also Mario's Picross on the Game Boy Japanese. Then, moving along, we have my Game Boy games. This is Game Boy, Game Boy Advance and Game Boy Color. They are mixed in, but they sort of are in an order. So on the left, we have Game Boy Gallery 3, sorry, Game & Watch Gallery 3, Wario Land 3, Donkey Kong, Yoshi's Island, Super Mario Advance, Mario Golf, Mario Kart Super Circuit, Donkey Kong King of Swing, Mario Bros., Mario Bros. 3, Mario Advance 4, Mario and Yoshi, Super Mario Land, and Tennis on the Game Boy, which not many people know, but on the front of this, oh sorry, upside down, the umpire there looks like Mario, and on the back, umpire Mario will call the close ones. So yeah, that is technically a Mario game, or Mario features in it, you know. Moving on, We have Nigel Mansell. This is a Sega 2 games in 1 cartridge for the Advance. Monopoly, that's Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. GT Championship, Polaranium Advance, Ace Lightning, NBA Street Jam, Ferrari Grand Prix Challenge, Hot Potato, and Atlantis. Then we have Chicken Run, Game Boy Gallery 5 games in 1, Pac-Man Collection, Namco Museum, Tetris 2, Tetris DX, Salt Lake 2000, Lemony Snickets, Flushed Away, and that's a, Disney Princess game. That's a Winnie the Pooh game. Then moving down, we have a shop display, Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope. I know someone who works in a toy shop and they gave me this, which is really cool. Then here we have non-Mario Wii games, but this isn't all my non-Mario Wii games, just ones that I like to have out. I won't read these out, I'll just sort of leave it there so you can pause it if you want. Also a few NES games, which again I won't read out, I'll just leave it there so you can pause it if you wish. So next, in these drawers, I'll show you all these games individually at some point in this video. I won't open the drawers, I'll just actually get them out for you to see. And now, let's move on to the next part of the room. Apologies for the bad lighting, but this is right behind my window, so I just shut the curtains so I could show you the telly. But then underneath, I'll show you the consoles. Now, I don't have all my consoles hooked up, just my favourites, because I used to have this whole white thing. It was full of about 40 consoles originally, from Nintendo, PlayStation, Atari, and Sega. So I just have my favourite ones set out now. So top left, we have my Nintendo Wii, then the N64 and SNES. Underneath we have a Toshiba DVD player. Then we have the Wii Mini. Then we have the Pac-Man arcade machine that's just sort of trying to cover some of the wires. The Nintendo GameCube with the Game Boy player on the bottom. And the Mini SNES. Now this setup works perfectly because it looks quite messy. But the way I've done it is you can just shut these doors and you don't have to look at all the messy wires. I just wanted to highlight this Mario Trading Card Collection shop display that I got from a shop and they very kindly let me have for free. Just thought I would give you a bit of footage of that. I currently have a Nintendo balloon in it at the minute and a small Sonic display. But then moving on, I'm going to go up like this so I save a surprise. But at the top of this shelf we have one Mario shoe, because I have the other one there. A Mario playset, a Pac-Man bucket, a Donkey Kong mug, a Mario Lego set, and also a Mario figure set. Underneath here we have sort of non-Nintendo bits here. Yes, I have a Postman Pat van, I used to have that when I was a kid. A Mario Brothers sign at the top. I have a Sonic puzzle, and also underneath here a couple of Sonic bits because the next room is full of Sonic and is overflowing. And underneath here, this is the surprise. This is a McDonald's Happy Meal display that they would have in the big Perspex boxes, which you can see the toys available in. And the manager of McDonald's actually let me have this, and he said just put a bit of money in the charity bucket, so I put quite a bit of money in the charity bucket to say thank you. And it came with this Mario Kart here, and I just put these two little figures here. But I think that looks so cool in the games room, and he said if we hadn't given it to you, it literally would have gone in the recycling. And I just think this is too cool to go in the recycling. Like, this bit here is just an outline, it comes off. Like, you could just cut out that bit and it looks so cool, but I don't want to cut it about, I just want to keep it original and keep it how it is. I'm going to move this card because it's got some locations on it. This hat and this hat are just ones McDonald's are giving out for free. Here we have an Italian, strangely enough, Mario Connect 4. The Mario Advent Calendar, which was, for me last year, it was full of figures and stuff. The Amiibo Tower. Mario World Coaster, and some other coasters here, including the Super Mario Kart one. I don't think these are actually out in this country yet, but I was in a B&M and they literally had this one at the back of a shelf. And it was £7 and I had to buy it, so I don't even know if they're actually meant to be out yet. Moving down, we have some Mario McDonald's toys. Behind, this is a Mario Kart Carrera set. A Game Boy Advance case. A Mario Aqua Beads set. a couple of Carrera cars there. A Mario mug, a few Connects bits down here. And a Mario puzzle that you can keep your DS games in. That's actually sealed. And then this is a Mario onesie that's folded up behind there for no reason. And then down here we have the start of my magazines, and also randomly my PlayStation 3, just because it's a place to put it. So we have a Jack-free strategy guide. We have these are sealed GameCube magazines. And I'm just going to pan along because I can't tell you all these because there's literally hundreds of magazines to go. We have, these are old Nintendo 64 magazines. This is the unofficial Wii magazine. Then these are all official Nintendo magazines. These ones just about touch the GameCube era. These ones are Wii, roughly, to here. And then these ones are Wii U. Moving along. We have some very old GameCube strategy guides, a couple of GameCube magazines, and then the start of my Retro Gamers, which my auntie actually got me a subscription for Retro Gamer, which I absolutely love. She gets it for me as a Christmas present, but it's like having 12 Christmas presents throughout the year. It's a really good idea. And then here, I'm not going to tell you what's on these shelves because there's too much on each one, so I'm literally just going to pause it. Or, not actually pause it, you can pause it if you want to see. Here we have some Japanese Mario stamps, which I think are really cool. So yeah, on these Mario shelves, I'm literally just going to leave it like that, so you can pause it if you wish. But yeah, I've got over 3,000 Mario items. So as you can see, there's gonna be a lot of shelves like this. These are some of the play sets. Oh, and then along the top of these shelves, we have a lot, and I mean a lot, of sealed figures. But yeah, anyway, back to the play sets, which you have just now paused that one, so now you can see these ones. A lot of cars on this shelf. Figures. These bags at the back are, if you haven't heard of it, in the UK we have a store called Lush that teamed up with the Mario movie, and they make all different soaps and stuff for it. But I think that makes a really cool background on the back. You can see like the Mario movie logo there. But yeah, we just have a whole lot of figures, some very old pin badges at the front. My Odeon Mario Brothers ticket. Here we have some sealed mini classics, just a whole bunch of key rings, a promotional Lego coin, Mario Lego coin obviously, a card, balance tower. Underneath here, which is slightly covered up by something else, is all my Mario Hot Wheels and some other Mario Karts, plus Mario Jenga. This was a Mario Golf pre-order bonus for the Switch. And then down here, behind this Mario Lego store display and my Wii Fit board, is just a whole bunch of magazines, mostly not Nintendo related down there. They're all PlayStation magazines there. Next up, we have a couple of coasters on the top. We have my Mighty Bowser Lego set, which I love. Both of these are sealed. I also have the Nintendo Entertainment System Lego set. And along the top, keyrings and stuff. And some very old Nintendo adventure books. This is a Mario Tennis Aces store display that goes sort of about the height of a 11-year-old, I would say. It's pretty tall. That's why this is like folded down now. I'm not going to get it out for you because it's quite fragile. But yeah, that's another display. Down here, sort of out of sight, we have notepads, and then there's some Royal Mint Collection Mario coins and, you know, stationery, stuff like that. Here, this is an old Mario sheet that's folded up from the 80s. We have Pez machines, we have Super Nintendo World Coca-Cola, and Donkey Kong energy drink, Jungle Juice it says on the front. You won't want to drink it now though. Here we have McDonald's toys, an old Nintendo book, and this Luigi and some of the others are old Burger King toys, like very old ones. Here we have some Mario Hot Wheels, and this is a sealed, if I can just get it out to show you, a sealed Mario Hot Wheels set. Here we have some other sealed Hot Wheels, Mario related. This, me and my, oh sorry, not that one. Me and my dad went so many shops to try and find this, and I've only ever seen this one. It was in a Sainsbury's, and there was one pack in the whole shop, and I've never seen another one. Same with this. This isn't actually got a figure in it. It's just really random. It's just the Mario Kart. And as you know, these Mario Hot Wheels are like £7 each, but this one was only like £1.50, like the price for a normal Hot Wheel car. Have a couple behind and a Mario Hot Wheels monster truck. Glass, some other mugs that are brand new, which is like a Paper Mario one there. And then loads of other mugs here. And at the top we have a couple of other display items. This is the top of the Mario sticker display. Here we have the Mario movie, my PS1 ONE, and my Nintendo Entertainment System. Here we have all my Simpsons box sets, but in front of it, this is another cool store display. HMV gave me this. They have a big stand with all the DVDs on. This would slot on the top. And I went in there and bought 2 copies, and it had like a Mario t-shirt on. The lady said, you can have the bit at the top, and I was like, thank you very much. This is an Epoch Mario Kart track. Like, it's got all sorts of interactive bits. Like, you know, these bits move, them bits move. The cars you saw earlier, we're near the Carrera set. Here we have a Mario Maker 2 notepad, a Ryu Street Fighter money box, and a couple of hats. This is a huge Mario statue, goes really far down. I ain't going to get it out now, but he's got Mario headphones on, a Boo hat, a Mario t-shirt on, and if you can see far down, he's also got Mario trousers on. An old trading card collection and a Odyssey puzzle, which if you saw one of my first game hunting videos, you'll see that one. Here we have a Parappa the Rapper figure and a Spyro figure, along with a Mario Switch case. Here we have a cheat book from Games Master, a Donkey Kong cookie jar, a Game Boy Micro sealed starter pack, and behind that is a Mario DS case, a NES DS case, and some 80s or 90s, I think they're probably 90s, Kellogg's Super Mario cards, if you remember those. Moving a bit further up, we have a giant Yoshi, a 2DS, a sealed Game Boy Advance car adapter, a Nintendo catalogue from the NES, SNES and Game Boy era, a sealed Tiger handheld magnifier, a Super Game Boy brochure, a DS Guitar Hero sealed pack, and then loads of handhelds, or some of my handhelds anyway. And then moving on a bit higher, we have some other handhelds. One of my Game Boys is actually downstairs at the minute because I'm playing it. I've got a purple Advance as well. Up here, we have a Mario van from the film. A hat. This is a Nintendo Labo kit, which I found at a car boot. It's a little bit incomplete, but it was literally 50p. So I couldn't resist that. Here, I'll let you pause this. We have a couple of Mario Monopolies, and then loads of puzzles, play sets, and then right at the top there is Mario Uno. And we have a Mario box back there. And then we have a 90s Mario Kart RC car, which is sealed, which is really cool. It's a bit yellowed because this originally came from a smoker's house, but the price that I paid, you know, reflected that. A unofficial boxed N64 controller and an N64 memory card. A Mario hat, a big Nintendo sign, and then this behind it is another store display for Super Mario Maker on the Wii U. And my auntie actually got me that. Then here we have a Mario mug gift set. Another mug. A Mario Happy Meal box. Atari 2600 flashback. An Amiibo, what would you say that is? A carry case kind of thing. And then we have my Mario Brothers Wii U. A Wii Fit Plus bundle Wii box. A Sonic box, Pac-Man and Donkey Kong box. And here we have my Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo Super Nintendo. Original Wii with old Nintendo carry case and a warp pipe cuddly toy. Here's my Mario Wii games. I will let you pause that if you want to. My Mario Kart Premium Pack GameCube. This is one of my favourite things in my whole collection. It's literally mint condition inside. That is the worst bit of damage on the whole thing. That top corner. Here we have a Mario mug and my Nintendo 64 box. Along with, what do we have? Sort of N64 brochures and some Mario movie advertising. Here we have some Mario Build-A-Bears along with a couple of little Yoshis. This is the Sonic Origins Nintendo Switch game sealed collector's edition. A big cardboard cube, you know, for the question mark block. A Boo amiibo, which I would have over on the white stand with the rest of the amiibos, but it glows in the dark and it makes me jump in the night. A Yoshi Cuddly sitting on a question mark block. And a red, blue, black and white Nintendo Wii. Now I'm going to show you some more things in the game room. I also have an original PlayStation controller in the box and also a Nintendo Switch, which I've got to show you. Here we have my DS games, so I will just do this very slowly so you can have a look. I ain't going to read all these out because there's loads. But yeah, there's a lot of ones that are aren't great titles, but these are so nostalgic because this was sort of one of my first consoles, really. My dad gave me my first DS when I was 5. And I've just been adding to the collection lots ever since. Here we have some bags. And a Luigi poster along with some bags from the Super Nintendo world. And then we have some sealed amiibos along with a couple more PS1 games. So we have Bowser from the Smash Brothers set. Bowser from the Mario set. And Rob from the Smash Brothers set. And then moving down, again, I'm not going to read every single one of these out, but this is my PS1 collection. Please pause if you want to. Just going to go down nice and slow. Monopoly, that's awesome on the original PlayStation. I really do enjoy Monopoly. And there's some of my Platinum ones down there. So these drawers aren't actually very well sorted, but as you can see, they're just absolutely packed with games and just loads. These two got absolutely full of controllers. This is full of cartridge-based games. I'm just going to move this display here. Here we have loads more controllers, PSP and more cartridge stuff in there. So as you can see, quite a lot of games. I've actually got over 700 total. That includes all the Nintendo consoles, all the PlayStation consoles apart from the PS5. And then I will show you a Sega in video at some point, but that is not quite ready to be shown, just because the room is not as tidy as this one. So yeah, I am now going to flip it back to the camera and tell you a bit more about my collection. So yeah, that was my collection. The consoles I mainly collect for NES, SNES, N64, Wii, Wii U and Switch. Game Boy, DS, 3DS. My dad collects a Sega, so we do have a Sega room as well, but that's not as tidy as this one. It's not as good a point. So I will do a tour of that at some point. We also have Atari stuff in there as well. I also do have a lot of Sega stuff in it. PlayStation. You saw the PS1 stuff here. And there's a lot of PS2 stuff in the drawers down here, which I'm sure I'll show you at some point. So yeah, this video was quite raw and unedited for me, but it would have just took too long to edit completely, and it would have made the video too long. I think it's already half an hour as it is. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. If you did stumble across this video, search out Game Room Tours, and you don't actually know about my channel, please do click on it, because I do a lot of charity shop hunting, game store tours, and gameplay videos, that sort of thing. So yes, please like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!